Hey guys, and we're back. Lobby is ready. Game should be starting very soon. We're just waiting for them to.
Yeah,
Everyone's in the lobby, so game should be starting literally in like the next 20 seconds. Uh, yep, game's gonna be starting. Everyone's saying ready up in chat. It seems so. This is gonna be game three of this best of three series. So whoever wins this moves on to the finals. Let's get
yeah,
right into it.
such a hype series so far. We saw M5 just so much dominance in the first game, taking control of the early game in the second game, but ATA just saying like, "We're not out of this. Let's go, boys." They turned that entire game around. Such a hype series. I'm ready for this third game.
Yeah. And here we go. We see Mikio and Lunario instantly banned by ATA. Lunario did a lot of work for M5 in that first game, so it's good for them to get rid of it right now. And Werewolf, or sorry, not Werewolf. He's a yes, he is a werewolf, but his name's Wolfram. But Wolfram and Poseidon coming out from M5, and I guess no bans towards ATA's last draft, which is a little surprising from M5. Maybe they know a little more than we know. Maybe, I mean, I think this is the third time they've banned Poseidon in all three games, so. And what was that? Was that a Dragos or a Dubu that was banned?
That
And
was
Zhangfei.
yeah, Zhangfei. So first pick coming out. Not sure what they're gonna go for.
I
Freya
don't
is
know.
up though.
Yeah, and Lotus, and there it is. I mean,
Ooh.
Lotus did so much work for them last game. I think it was a really strong pick. Instant Ares and Aiden pick, and they do steal the Aiden from ATA, who did have it last game. So good pick there from M5. But Lotus, they did leave Freya up, but they go for Murdoch instead. They do pick the Murdoch, their second pick. I did like
Yeah,
the
I
Murdoch from
really like
ATA.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with Lotus. Lotus can drop that ult, and Murdoch can follow up with a huge stun. So,
They do grab the Cleo, so that's a good wave clearing mid.
ooh,
They kind of had that in the last draft too with the Una, right? But Cleopatra wasn't available, so they do pick up the Cleo over the Una this game, and it does do roughly the same thing as Una, and possibly even a little better because she has an escape to get out of fights.
yeah, the initiation here from ATA is really, really strong. I'd like to see Lotus drop her ult and then have Murdoch and Cleo follow up
Guan Yu
on
gets
top of that
picked up
ult.
again. Ooh, Electros. We haven't seen an Electros all tournament. Hero very, very strong when you're ahead. But if you fall behind, that hero just gets absolutely blown up.
Yeah, he's one of the squishier carries. You really gotta utilize his mobility around the map for him to be very, very useful. But I'm excited. This is the first time we're gonna see Electros, and I'd like to see how M5 is gonna play this out.
Yeah, I mean, Electros is a very good split pusher because he can be around the map very quick, right? So I do like the pick here. Um, and they have a frontline from Guan Yu and Ares. So maybe Electros is going to be kind of a frontliner, build a little bit tankier because he does do a lot of damage regardless of his build. So it could work out here, and they're going to pick a mage here for the kind of a second backliner. And
So I do prefer ATA's draft right now. They have more of a team fight oriented draft, but
they both,
M5 they need to really take control in the early game and find picks. Their
yeah,
comp is to pretty much find picks and disengage.
yeah, with
Make
the
it
Ares
simple.
ult, right?
Yeah, with Ares and Guan Yu and Electros, they can instantly blow anybody up with Ares duel.
Mm-hmm.
So
And they're
I think if they want to, if M5 need a team fight, they want to try and get a pick before they actually start the fight. So I'm really, really curious to see if M5 is going to play their draft out right.
ATA's draft very similar to the last game, right? They have the Murdoch, the same Murdoch. They have
Welcome to
another
Heroes Evolved.
frontliner
Troops
in
deployed in
Burninator
5
who has another
seconds.
stun, just like last game when they had the
Troops have
I forget who
deployed.
they had. Who did they have? Dubu. Did they have the Dubu? Or was that the first game? I think that was in the first game. But it's very
They
similar
had
to the
Lubu
other
in the
draft.
first game.
Yeah, or yeah, Lubu, not Dubu. That's a Dota player that I'm referencing. I don't know why. It's the first thing that came up to mind when I hear Boo Boo Bear. But Murdoch, I guess standard right now. Murdoch and Cleo just taking weird. They're having a Freya mid lane right now. It's very strange to see. Maybe I don't know why this might be. Maybe for the rotations, but we'll see.
I think it's more just to put her mid to try and poke Una a little bit, and she's gonna rotate to the jungle also and just get these jungle camps in the meantime while the lane is pushed.
Yeah.
She's gonna really maximize her gold this game. Pretty standard.
Yeah, it
Ares
was
actually
Zhang
picking up
Fei
a
they
gold
had
buff.
last game. That's what it was. So they have it kind of in Burninator as well this game. They have the Zhang Fei Murdoch last game. They have the Murdoch Burninator this game. And it looks like they went in on top there or tried to, but they kind of just disengaged with the double melee champions up top. And I think Electros is going to be played as kind of like a secondary ADC this game. Just standing right now. Both teams not looking to really take an initiative, playing a little safe. Maybe because it's game 3, taking risks could be a huge downfall.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much just gonna be standard until Dragon spawns, spawning in a minute.
55. Good shackle by Aiden. Does get a little poke on. Cleo tries to send in something. Una with a huge double 2-man stun. They're going in on this. Cleo lands some good damage on Guan Yu though. Good stun there by Una though. 2-man stun. Instant TP from Aiden and towards the top lane to defend this buff. He does get it though, and he has a defense buff, so he's gonna turn and try to fight this. Aiden going in. Does shackle the Nira. Good duel there by Aiden. Can they get this win? I don't think they got the duel win, but they do get the kill. First blood for Aiden in the top lane. That's a good start for M5.
Yeah, really good rotation out of Aiden there. As soon as they saw that they were in, their buff was getting invaded, instantly ported top, landing that binding arrow, securing that first blood right before Dragon spawns. So
Yep.
good rotations out of.
It was a good
Five
buff.
right now.
Ares did go back in to steal that buff, and it was kind of huge. He got the defense buff when he did steal it, so he was able to re-engage there and not get killed.
Yeah, being super tanky. And he's actually gonna have this. buff
On
for
to
Dragon,
Lotus.
so-
Alright, they're gonna clear this illusion. I don't like when Aidens use their illusions like that.
Una just wasted ult there. She dropped
Yeah.
her ult, and they're not even gonna engage off. So ATA kind of has an advantage this Dragon fight. They are gonna start Dragon right now. I want to see ATA's comp use their full advantage of this team fight. Let's see what happens.
Guan Yu
though.
does jump in, does get kicked back. Ooh, Guan Yu does drop low. Burninator going in. Lotus pops it all, doesn't hit anyone, is healing. Ares trying to kill him, is getting plated. Woohoo! Good kill there from Freya. ATA dropping very low, or M5, sorry, dropping very low, and ATA do get the dragon and the kill. Huge fight there from ATA. Now going up 2k.
Yeah, Lotus did a great job there. She landed a big ult, keeping all of her team alive. They do secure that dragon, and 4 of them are gonna rotate top right now and secure this tower, I think.
Yeah, if you notice, the Lotus used her ult. Okay, first off, let's see this Electro getting absolutely popped right now by ATA. A TP does come in, but it might be another death for M5. No, but as I was saying, in this team fight, Lotus uses her ult. And she doesn't hit anyone specifically, but they're not able to re-engage because if they do jump in, they're just jumping into that Lotus ult, and the whole ATA team is there. So it was a very effective ult, even though it didn't hit anyone. Going in on the mid lane, but they can't find anything.
Yeah, that ult was more to just create space, and especially she used it right on top of the dragon, so they couldn't steal it. If they were to re-engage that, there was no way they could have fought because Lotus ult was right there. They are gonna get that stun onto Aiden though. Burninator gonna follow it up, but he does blink to his illusion. Very good play.
They're
Where-
diving.
He is gonna
They're
dive.
diving. Where's the
He has
TPs?
that defense.
Get
Oh, he
stunned!
does land
Aiden
the
trying to
stun.
run!
Aiden really low, he just dropped. Great
Murdoch!
dive out of ATA right now.
Spit it out! Yeah, ATA. But I'm surprised, no TPs, no TP reactions from M5, just letting their Aiden die. And ATA is starting to run away with this game.
Yeah, like
This is gonna be a
ATA was
kill on
diving.
Ares! Pops his ult! Oh my god, is he gonna get the return kill? Good TP in from Aiden and they get the kill onto Freya! Being a little overly aggressive.
huge kill coming out. Yeah,
They are gonna secure
a
a buff.
towers there, and M5 didn't even react.
Yeah, at least they
surprised.
do get a return kill on the Freya. Let's take a look at this net worth. Ares with 7.1k, now leading M5's net worth. Actually leading in the whole game. Good turnaround. That's a good It's a good little thing for M5 to have, having the most farm. Even though they're behind in gold, it's always good to have one guy that's at least keeping up with the enemy team.
Aries, he needs to back off here. Burner misses a stun, but there's
Zakar
gonna be a
just spawned.
follow-up. There's Lotus, and Guan Yu jumps on him. Lotus, big ulti. Burnator, he is taking a lot of damage, but he is gonna go down. Oh, but
No, he doesn't.
kill coming out from Lotus. And Murdoch, he is tanking everything, but they are gonna find that kill onto Aries there.
Are they gonna try to transition this into Zakar? It looks like they're trying. ATA taking full advantage of this map. Looks like M5 is gonna push out this lane, but they need to get to Zakar right now. It's being taken as spoken. As I'm speaking, rather. Not as spoken.
I think this Zakar is gonna be free. I really like this Lotus pick coming out from ATA. They're able to just take whatever they want around the map. Lotus is just able to heal his entire team up.
It looks like Electros actually DC'd in this game. He's only level 5 and he's just sitting in tower.
Might actually be able to push 2 towers in the mid lane here. I don't think M5 can really defend this tier 2. Having that Zakar buff. Freya, she just split pushing bot lane, and ATA's team is going to rotate and help her out. They do secure that. So they secure 2 towers right there with Zakar. That's a huge gold swing coming out from ATA.
Yeah, they're taking huge advantage here. Just taking all the towers like they did last game. Just getting all the outer tier towers, building up that gold lead up to 12, 13k right now.
Oh, and it looks like M5, they might be having some connection issues
Yeah,
right now.
I stated that Electros is actually DC'd in the base right now. They just asked for a referee of some sort.
Destroyed a fort.
I'm gonna see if I can get in touch with the admins. But here we go. They're going in on the mid lane. Good all from Lotus. Lockstab Nopka, who absolutely gets destroyed. Now they're gonna take this tower. M1, or sorry, no one is gonna get absolutely crushed by Burninator and Cleopatra. But they're gonna try and defend this tower still. Tanking a lot. Oh, Freya just almost dies, but Lotus with a good heal there. And then just taking this mid.
Lotus is just going to keep everybody up here in the car, healing them so much. Murdoch, he is going to tank this bot tower, but it looks like he might actually just go for the GG here.
Yeah, I think they know that they're missing a player and they're just going for this GG. M5 not doing anything to defend. Aries tries to go in to pop it all. Guan Yu does jump in, going in crazy, but he couldn't do anything. M1, M5 Aiden drops, and it looks like this is gonna be game. Burner does die. Murdoch dropping low to the tower. Good turnaround here from M5. Can they do anything about it though? Tower so low right now, or sorry, their base tower so low right now. Aries running in, Cleo drops so low, gets bursted down by Freya and Cleo.
Kanuna defend this. The main is so low, they're hitting it. Kanuna, she needs to stun or do something.
Tough luck there. ATA winning 2 games straight here to go to the grand finals. 8-minute game, almost 9 minutes. Good game by ATA. The rotations were on point. They took that early Zakar, just started taking advantage, taking all the outer turrets, buying items.
M5, they did have someone DC there for a majority of the game though.
Yeah, it's a tough
Not
luck.
sure what's going to be happening with that. If we're going to have a rematch or if the match
From
is
what
gonna
I'm
go through.
understanding and what I'm hearing from tournament organizers actually is that there is no rematch in place, and all the players were told this so that they would have all their batteries and internet fixed or done properly, which is also why we were doing wait times and stuff. But I guess that
Okay.
didn't help. So I guess we're gonna see what happens. But from what I think, ATA does win the game, or win the series rather, and the game, 2-1. Sorry, 2-1. It was a really good series as well. Very strong. Very. I mean, I don't know. Like, what do you make of this last game? I think it was a little more in favor of ATA this game in comparison to others.
Yeah, like I don't want to say M5 like they were completely out of this game, but ATA they did win the entire early game and they were doing a very good job with their rotations and taking objectives. It was a little
Mhm.
bit unfortunate that M5 they had a DC there mid game, but I mean they've already taken all of their outer turrets. All that was left was their barracks or their batteries. So I'm not really sure if M5 could have really come back from that anyway. It's a little bit unfortunate because M5 they made it this far into the series, and having that DC it's really tough luck. But congratulations to both teams. ATA they are probably going to move to the next round into the finals. M5 they put up a hell of a fight.
Yes, they did. It was a good series, and the next series that will be coming up is going to be Team Raindrop Drop Top, right? Yeah, from yesterday. There was very strong team versus LVG, or was it Russia? No, it was LVG.
LVG.
Yeah, versus LVG, who looked very strong yesterday. Both these teams look strong, and I'm quite hyped for this series.
Yeah, I'm super hyped for the series. Both teams, yesterday, LBG, they had a very, very convincing 2-0 and against Russia, I think. And Shaolin, aka Raindrops, they also had a convincing 2-0. So both these teams, they were looking very, very, very strong yesterday. And I think this is like the most hype match of the day. I think it's going to be an insane series.
Yeah, I agree. I'm looking forward to it. Um, So I'm getting word that the next series is gonna start as soon as possible. So that could mean from I don't know anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, guys. So do please stick around. It's gonna be Raindrop or what else? Shaolin is what they're called. I'm pretty sure in actual Chinese terms, versus LVG. So we're looking forward to this game. Hopefully you guys are too. We'll be right back. Thanks, guys.